Hi everybody, it's Amanda from the cafe at Leap. I hope everybody's okay and keeping busy. I did something the other day that I wanted to share with you, but I want to show you round one of my favourite places in the house. So this is my little sanctuary. This is where I do all my art and my work. I've got my computer and I've all my art materials ready to make stuff. So when I'm not cooking lunches for you all at the cafe, this is what I do. I make art because art makes me happy. So art makes me smile when I'm drawing, when I'm painting, when I'm just making stuff and playing around with stuff. It makes me smile, and smiling and laughing actually makes us feel better because it releases a chemical into your brain that actually changes the way you feel. So I'm going to show you what I did the other day, and I'm hoping I can show you how to do it as well. So I made this. This is a giant doodle, and it's made up of lines and circles, and it's one of my drawing games. So sometimes I play little games to keep my brain busy and keep me occupied. So I'm going to go set up the spot where I'm going to start showing you how to do it, and I'll be back in a minute. So I've got this huge piece of paper, but you don't need one this big. You can work on a piece of paper that size. A4, the normal piece of paper that you put in a printer machine. It really doesn't matter. You just need a plain piece of paper and a pen. A big marker pen might be better, or a biro or a pencil. It really doesn't matter, but I'm using a big red marker pen because I've got a big piece of paper. So the idea of these drawings is that they're sort of games, and you set rules. So the rules I set for that drawing was that all the lines I draw have to not touch, and they can't cross over, and they can't touch any shapes. So I'm going to start by drawing some circles. Anywhere on the page. Little ones, big ones. I'm just making this up really. I'm going to make little groups of little ones, a big one there, and just keep going. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start filling them in. You could put as many circles as you want in there, it really doesn't matter, but remember you're going to have to leave room for your lines, so maybe not fill the whole thing. In fact, I think mine could do a little bit more down here. I hope you can see what I'm doing okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to colour them in. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my lines, and I'm going to go from one side of the paper to the other side of the paper. Now remember, the rule is that the lines can't cross, and I'm going to try and keep the lines as equally spaced as possible. But it doesn't really matter if you want them that far apart or that far apart. It's up to you, it's your drawing. You do what you want. But hopefully when we do this, you'll see that we'll get a really interesting pattern. So I'm going to work from one side of the paper to the other. Don't worry too much if they're a bit wonky. They don't have to be perfectly straight. So from one side to the other. So I'm reaching my first circle now. So I've reached my first circle, and the rule is that I can't cross any shapes, so I'm going to go round it. and then carry on my journey. So just go round the circles and carry on your journey in a straight line, and keep doing that until you nearly reach the top. So I'm just remembering the rules that I can't cross the lines. So I think I'm going to speed this up now so you get to see the finished picture quicker. Okay guys, so hope you like that speeded up version. So I've nearly finished, just going to put the last few lines in. So remember, I've just working lines next to each other and going around the shapes. So none of my lines cross, shall I say, and we're nearly done. So I've done 2 of these drawings now, and I can feel my shoulders have relaxed. I just feel happier. So I can highly recommend it if you've a spare moment, or you're bored, you've got nothing to do. Grab a pen and a piece of paper and just do some doodling. So I'm just going to go a couple of lines over the last circle, I think, and stop there. So that's it. Okay, so this is the finished piece. You can see that it's made up of circles and lines following the rules that don't touch each other. So I think it's a pretty cool pattern. I hope you like it. I hope you have a go at one of these, because it'll really help you relax and take your mind off stuff that's happening at the moment. And please do, if you have a go, post your pictures under this video, because we'd all like to see what everybody else has made. So this is a big version that I've done so that you can see clearly what it looks like, and it does take a little bit more time, but it doesn't have to be this big. I've done little ones as well, so if you can see that, that's made up of smaller circles following the same rules, and I've done that all in red. That one's a green one, and this one I decided, it's upside down, decided to use triangles. You can use any shape you want, triangles, squares, or even a mixture of lots of different shapes, and you can use lots of different colours as well. So just have a go and see how you get on, and tell us how you got on. And yeah, so looking forward to seeing all your wonderful creations, and hope to be making lots more videos. See you soon guys, bye!